It's creating an Elliott wave, and basically the weekly chart right now is in charge of the trend. And with that being said, everything that's going on right now will fit a narrative that you guys will see unfold in about 3 to 4 weeks. Mark my words. In order for us to get this rate cut that the Fed wants to put out there, the market has to go, woe is me, woe is me. We really need it. And then once it's sad enough, then they'll cut the rate.
Yeah, but that's kind of worst case scenario.
No, that's best case scenario. The Fed has no obligation to cut the interest rate unless the economy is not moving. So if you start to basically punch holes in the NASDAQ, the S&P, and basically all the other markets, all they can do is say, hey, we need people to spend money, cut the interest rate, make it cheaper for them to borrow, and hope that they do. Because in the last, after the bell, we talked about it being like flat 0.25. That's not really a cut. That's a non-cut, in my opinion. So if you want a rate cut that's more than 0.25, like 0.5, you have to put on a real serious mask and nice, charade to say, hey, we're hurting. Please help us.
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of, I mean, if you start getting into like why they're cutting rates and if it's because of the economy's getting hurt and people are starting to panic, and they, if they do like a 0.75 basis points cut, something like that, amazing. I mean, that's gonna have ripple effects all over.
It'll be bad. Yeah, it'll be bad.
Absolutely. Well, and I mean, I know this correction that we've been calling for forever, it will certainly almost usher that in. But if the Fed does that, then this whole golden path and soft landing and all of those other terms are basically completely out the window. The Fed their hand has been forced, and to me, that's kind of a worst case scenario, because it is going to have widespread effects across the market and across the economy, and it could ultimately end up ushering in the global recession that that word seems to keep popping up.
That's already started.
So how else would you see it play out then?